Guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. Also subscribe to my second channel, So T Ash Miracle, my backup channel. And we gonna get into some things. Okay, so the first thing we definitely gotta get into is Nicki missing the Met, okay? Which sent a lot of the Barbs into a frenzy. Okay, a lot of the Barbs were not happy that Nicki Minaj, who was allegedly invited to the Met, according to LA Times, and who loved Karl Lagerfeld, and, Karl always, spoke highly of Nicki Minaj, said that Nicki was his muse, did not attend the Met, okay? A lot of fans were going in on Nicki Minaj, okay, and getting blocked. Now, Nicki not attending is not the end of the world to me. Fans were saying on social media that Nicki Minaj was scared because Cardi B and her ops were attending, but Cardi B was the only person that's her op that attended. MEG didn't even go. So I definitely don't believe that. And Nicki was there last year, and Normani, Megan, and Cardi attended. Okay, so I definitely don't think she's scared of the ops. She's been to the Met several times since the Harper Bazaar incident that happened in 2018. But I noticed that a lot of fans were disappointed because Karl Lagerfeld has always spoken so highly of Nicki Minaj, and it was a tribute to him, considering that he passed away. So I think a lot of fans were expecting her to be there, considering that Karl said that Nicki was his muse. And I just feel like a lot of fans are getting a little bit antsy because there's no album. Fans are talking about how Nicki don't really pop outside. She doesn't go to the award shows. She doesn't go to Fashion Week anymore, and she used to. So I think the fans are a little bit antsy, and it caused them to lash out yesterday. And I think it's because, it's 5 years without no album, so they just feel some type of way, but people will get over it because it's really not the end all be all. Now, Doja Cat did her first Met. If you guys remember a few months ago, I told you guys that Anna Wintour wanted Doja Cat to be at the Met, because, she's making a lot of noise in the fashion industry. She's taking that Lady Gaga spot. Okay, when it comes to fashion, not necessarily in music. She was supposed to be Karl Lagerfeld's cat, I guess, but I thought her outfit was okay. For some reason, I felt like Doja Cat could have went harder. Okay, dressing up as a cat, I feel like that's kind of predictable, but I feel like she could have went a little bit harder. No shade. For Cardi B's look, I like the dress, but the hair was a no for me, okay? The silver wig, that could have stayed home, okay? But I thought the dress was cute. That was her second look. She also had another look. That look was okay. I think the black dress was a little bit better, and it went more with the theme. But the hair for both looks weren't that great, okay? And I think it's because she was wearing a wig. But if I had to grade Cardi B, I would give her a 7 or 8. Same thing with Doja Cat. I would give Doja Cat a 7 or 8. I just was expecting more from Doja Cat. I felt like she wasn't thinking outside of the box. It was kind of predictable. And they actually end up taking a picture together, which was very interesting. But that dress Cardi B wearing is a no. That dress is a 0. I don't know who grandma's sweater she stole, but that sweater dress is ugly, okay? I don't care if it's Chanel. It's ugly, okay? So that was a 0. Moving on to No Spice. She came to the Met, her first Met ever, in her Fashion Nova dress. Balmain. I'm going to give Ice Spice a 5 for just showing up. This wasn't giving Met, okay? This was definitely Fashion Nova. I'm pretty sure Fashion Nova has the same dress. No shade. I'm not expecting much from Ice Spice because everything she does to me is mediocre. Or her fashion game is mediocre. The wig on top of her head that she usually wears is mediocre. Everything, okay? She's just youthful, and to the public, she's unproblematic. So everybody roots for her, and she's light-skinned. But it was a 5. I mean, that was not Met Gala attire, in my opinion. I don't care if she was wearing Balmain. Fashion Nova got the same dress for $20.99. Now, Karisha, she looked fabulous at the Met, okay? And like I told you before, she was going to run back to Diddy because she don't want to get blacklisted. I told you guys that before. I knew that she wasn't going to stay away from Diddy too long because that Carisha Please show was going to get scrapped, okay? I told y'all, if she want Carisha Please to be successful and if she want to elevate, she going to have to stick with Diddy. But she looked fabulous. I didn't care for the makeup. You know, the makeup seemed like she needed to retouch it once she got there, but she looked fabulous. I would give her like a 9. I'm going to give Karisha a 9. Halle Bailey, she looked amazing. Okay. Elegant. I love the hair. I would give Halle Bailey probably a 9. I would give her a 9. She looked good. One thing about Halle Bailey is she's very elegant. Okay. I've noticed most of the Mets that she's been at, I think she's been to like 2 or 3 so far. She looks fabulous. I don't think she's ever had a really bad red carpet look, okay? Or just like a kind of basic red carpet look. She looks really, really good, okay? I like that Halle is doing her own thing. Now, Rihanna late ass Fenty showed up at the Met when it was basically over. And I'll be honest with you, I thought her look was good. Was it the best? Was it spectacular for a Rihanna? No, but I would give Rihanna probably an 8 or 9. I didn't care for Rihanna's hair. The thin perm was a no for me, okay? I don't think she should be perming her hair or straightening it because it looks thin enough. No shade. And the makeup, I didn't really care for either, but I like the 2 looks. You know, I think the dress was nice. And I liked the flower look that she did to pay homage to Karl Lagerfeld. Okay. As for ASAP, the colorist, he never matches Rihanna. I be noticing that. Like, he always got to wear a quilt or a skirt. I mean, that's the only look he has. I mean, he could have wore a nice white suit with Rihanna. Now, I know he was trying to pay homage to Karl Lagerfeld because Karl wore a similar outfit, you know, years ago. But at the end of the day, it just didn't match. And y'all supposed to be a couple. And he does this all the time. He'll wear something completely obnoxious or different from Rihanna. When's she gonna ever leave him at home? He's obviously her +1. Nobody invited him to the Met. Let's be very clear. He's irrelevant. To me, ASAP, the colorist, cannot dress at all. Okay? So I'm gonna give his look like a 5 because he's wore that multiple times. Okay. You know, I think he only got like 10 outfits in his closet. I don't really think that he got much to wear. And, to be quite honest, you know, I just feel like he did not match with Rihanna. It was kind of off, in my opinion. He should have worn a white suit. But I'm going to give Rihanna a 9, even though she was late, because I do like her outfit. I do like the fact that, you know, she wore like that flower thing over her face, paying homage to Karl. And then it turned into a dress. Now, for worst dress, the Kardashians looked a hot mess. Okay. You know, Kylie wasn't too bad, but Kendall was a no. Kim, she looked like she was supposed to be like on the beach somewhere. That was a no. Now, Billie Eilish, I did not like her dress, but her face is top tier. It's them eyes. Okay. She looked like a vampire. Like she would suck the soul out of you. Okay. The face was top tier. I love the jet black hair with the blue eyes. But the outfit was a no. But her face is top tier. Did she lose weight? Was she always this skinny or did she lose weight? Because she looked different. Okay, in a good way. She looks fire. Now, a lot of people are wondering why didn't Scratch Off go to the Met? Why wasn't she invited? Ice Spice went. Well, Ice Spice is getting a push by the industry. Scratch Off is not. okay? RCA is not pushing those Nicki Minaj diss records that she keeps putting out. She's just wasting her time. And also, you know, Scratch Off is not really known for her fashion. She's not a trendsetter. You know, Ice Spice is basic to me, but people have been copying Ice Spice, okay? Especially when it comes to the poofy jackets and the jean pants. You know, people have been copying Ice Spice. She's becoming a trendsetter, even though her looks are basic. Scratch Off is not a trendsetter. She can go to Fashion Week looking like a naked mole rat all she wants, but nobody is checking for a Scratch Off when we're talking about fashion. Okay, Anna Wintour does not care about a Scratch Off. Moving on to Megan Thee Stallion. So Megan was missing from the Met. Also, did Megan go back on hiatus due to Tory Lanez case? I've noticed that Megan, she went back in hiding as soon as Tory Lanez and his lawyer said they were appealing the case because Tory Lanez believes that he is innocent. And so it looks like she don't want to attend no events now that Tory and his lawyer open up their big fat mouths about the DNA. Okay, because now Tory's saying that his DNA was never on the gun. And allegedly Megan wanted to go. She loves the Met. But Tory Lanez and his lawyer is ruining her rollout. Okay, by appealing the guilty verdict. Okay, they are ruining her rollout, and now she has to wait till this all over to come back outside. As for Queen Bee, even though she did not attend the Met, Queen Bee's Renaissance is on the Billboard Top Dance Electronic Albums chart at #1 for 24 consecutive weeks. So congratulations to Queen Bee. Overall, in my opinion, I feel like the Met Gala was kind of a bust. There wasn't enough star power there, okay? You know, Lil Nas X, I'm kind of over him. I feel like I'm not even interested in Lil Nas X. The girls that came, they did a decent job, but I wasn't wowed, okay? It wasn't giving what it was supposed to give for the Met in a tribute to Karl Lagerfeld. It's kind of boring because not enough A-listers show up to the event anymore. But anyway, new videos on Patreon. Link will be in the description. Got some tea over there. And I hope you guys have an amazing day.